Dr. Deegan to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Jester?
Here.
Miss Romeo?
Here.
Miss John? Here. Mr. Sherem?
Here.
Dr. Shute? Here. Colonel Waters?
Item number 4, do we have any special guests or special recognition?
So, Mr. Jester, you'll join me at the podium. Dr. Shute, you'll join us. Now we got to have Keith. Keith's going to take a picture of us. Please, can you take a picture? No, we can do that. I'll let you hand it to him. Okay? Thank you. All right. No, we can't let you run off yet. I want to say to you, I have only worked with you since April 1st of last year, and I was impressed with you as a board member, but I didn't want you to sit down without an opportunity for these 4 men and women to say something to you, because I want to just give an opportunity for you to say something, share your thoughts with the board, and set them off with your thoughts and others.
George, I really appreciated you on this board. You always brought fairness, and you were level-headedness. Yes, appreciate that very much. Your wisdom to the board. Thank you.
And your knowledge, and then especially with your busy schedule, being with the time that your job took from you to be able to devote, volunteer basis as this is for a 5-year commitment, says a lot. It says a lot to your character and what you brought to what we've done. Well, thank you all.
And for all the things that you helped us with for the kids. That's our most important goal.
I just think it's pretty obvious how much you care about our community and about our schools and our children, and with your busy schedule, the time that you've devoted as a board member is commendable, and we're going to miss you. We're going to miss you on this board.
Well, thank you. The time you're leaving, you just begin to know how the board functions, and you just begin to be comfortable. It takes almost 5 years really to learn the ins and outs of the school board and how it functions. Over the 5 years, I've been told that this is a thankless job, but I never felt that way, never once. There are many wonderful people, students, teachers, principals, administrators, and ancillary staff that made my 5 years a wonderful experience. And you board members, likewise, made my 5 years wonderful. There were times where we didn't agree, but in the end, we reached a solution and still respected one another after that. And for that, I really thank you. One last thing I'd like to say is I'm proud to be a product of the school system. I have concerns that we are not keeping up with our neighboring schools in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Edmond, and Norman. We're lagging bond support and bond monies. And in today's world, that's difficult. Our students face major challenges in their adult life, and we owe them every opportunity to be competitive in that world. And I really want to urge the public, please support us in our bond issues, and let our teachers and schools make our students successful. Thank you.
Thank you. Very well said.
Item 5, Architect's report.
No, the architect will be here at the next board meeting, Mel.
Great. Departmental report.
Now, the departmental report is the update of the Reading Sufficiency Act, and if you've noticed, I've kept this on each board agenda because I want to keep it in the forefront of our minds. There haven't been any new, since last month when I expressed there's new legislation being proposed. Several modifications, several bills that are working through the process right now. At this point, we don't really have anything new to update. I just want to make sure that the community and the board keeps this in the forefront of your mind as we keep moving forward. This is a big deal to our parents, our students, and our community, and we're keeping a close eye on it. More information to come when we get any more updates or new developments. So that concludes that.
Okay, item number 7, report of the superintendent.
Under the report of the superintendent, under item A, consideration and action concerning revisions to the following policies. It's policy EIA is the promotion and grading, and policy EIE, student retention or grade appeal. Both of these are related to the Reading Sufficiency Act and the requirements of the law.
Move for approval.
Second.
May I ask a question? You said this is according to the language of the law, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Call roll, please.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Dr. Schutz?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
And then item B, the report of the superintendent, we have an information item. Each year we're required to give a report on our students' performance in higher ed. So I'm asked Mr. Kyle Smith, our Executive Director of Secondary Schools, to come share this report with us. It's all yours, Mr. Smith.
Good evening. If you would look on page 6 of your agenda, it lists our participation in developmental education. Is really called the remediation report, and it's always 2 years behind, and so we don't have really the up-to-date information, but this report is for 2011, and I put last year's report on there to kind of give you some idea about any trends there as you look over that. And it talks about remediation in science, English, math, and reading that our high school seniors have to go through when they get into college if they don't score at a high enough level on that. So as you look at that, one of the interesting facts that popped out to me was the number of, the first column under headcount is the number of students that we have going to college, and you'll see there's a great increase between 2010 for Lawton high grads, and that's, over 60 more students attending college. And I think you'll continue to see that trend go up. I mean, it'll fluctuate from year to year to some extent, and it always does. But I think as our students enroll in more and more AP classes through our NMC grants and things like that, they will see that they can be successful in college, and they want to continue on that line. So hopefully that trend will continue. Any questions? Okay, thank you.
Item number 8 is the consent agenda. Do we have any items that need to be removed at this time?
No, I do not.
For me?
Move for approval.
Second.
Call roll, please.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Ms. Romeo? Yes. Dr. Schutz? Mr. Jester?
Yes. Item number 9 is a proposed executive session. I believe we need to have one tonight.
I propose to move into executive session.
Second. Call roll, please.
Dr. Schutz?
Yes.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes. I guess under... Ask for a motion when we return from the executive session.
So moved. Second.
Call roll, please.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Ms. Romeo?
Yes.
Dr. Schutz?
Yes.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes. Statement of executive session minute. The Board of Education went into executive session at 5:08 p.m. Members present included Kent Jester, President, Don Aronio, Vice President, Helena John, Member, Eric Sharon, Member, Dr. George Schutz, Member. Items discussed included authorized by 25 OS Section 307B1 of the Oklahoma Open Meeting Act, the employing, promoting, or receiving resignations of individuals certified and support salaried personnel listed on pages 55 and 56. so the board can return to open session and vote to take action on personnel transactions listed on those pages of the agenda. B, the selection of an interim maintenance director, and C, the mid-year evaluation of Superintendent Deegan. During the executive session, the board discussed these items and no other items, and no action was taken. The board returned to open session at 8:05 p.m. This constitutes the minutes of the executive session. Oh, yes, there was an addendum also presented, and this was also discussed in executive session. The resignation of William Boone Copeland, EHS head football coach. Superintendent's personnel report.
Under the superintendent's report, item A, vote to approve the employing, promoting, disciplining, and receiving the resignations of individual certified and support salaried personnel listed on pages 55 through 56, including the addendum.
Second.
Call roll, please.
Ms. Ronio?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Dr. Schutt?
Yes.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
Under item B, we have consideration and action regarding the selection of interim maintenance director. And for that person, I recommend Mr. Kent Ledford.
Call roll, please.
Dr. Schutt?
Yes.
Ms. Ronio?
Yes.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes. Okay, and item C, consideration and action, if any, regarding mid-year evaluation of Superintendent Deegan.
I'd like to make a motion to offer Dr. Deegan a one-year contract with a one-year extension, which would extend his contract until June 30th, 2016.
Second?
Call roll, please.
Ms. Ronio?
Yes.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Dr. Schutt?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes. Consideration of new business.
I have none.
Next regular board meeting date is Thursday, February 20th, here. Do we need to set any other meeting dates? Board announcements.
Again, just want to thank George for all that he's done for those 5 years. I know we've already said that, but we want to close out saying it again because it can't be said enough.
Thank you so much.
I agree, and I also want to thank Dr. Tom Deegan for all the good work that you've done in this district in your time that you've been here, and we appreciate you and appreciate what you're doing for our children, our community, our staff, and our teachers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
George, we're going to miss you.
Sorry.
Yeah, George, it's going to be different. We're going to miss you a lot.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Really has.
And we're very happy about the contract extension with Dr. Deegan, or at least I am. Very, very happy about that. Can't speak for the rest of the board, but I'm sure they all are.
Yes.
Okay, anybody want a motion to adjourn before I say something I shouldn't?
So moved.
Let George do that one.
Anybody second?
Second.
Call roll, please.
Mr. Sharon?
Yes.
Ms. John?
Yes.
Dr. Schutt?
Yes.
Ms. Ronio?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes. Thank you all.